Okay, so you probably can't see this a little bit, but so these are statistics, and these are the staggering statistics that are. This is why the FBI has put such uh, a focus on diversity and recruitment. So these are the numbers for special agents, and I have the numbers for like professional staff with me as well. So there are in total 13,000. One, the FBI has 35,000 employees altogether. That's the whole FBI, 35,000. Out of 35,000 employees, they have 13,446 special agents. Now, these are the people who have the authority to look into businesses, federal crimes, and all type of things. This is the power. This is the sword of the FBI, the special agents. Out of 13,446 special agents, there are only 632 Black African American agents, 1,071 Hispanic or Latino agents, 517 Asian agents, and 10,861 white agents. There's a big disparity between the diversity within the special agent sector, but to break it down between men and women, it's even greater, or it's even more disparaging, because out of 632 African American agents, 478 are men of Black African American, and only 154 are women. Black African American women only represent 1.05% of the total FBI special agent population. African American women only represent 1.05%. And Hispanic, 774 out of the 1,071 are men and 297 are women. Asian, 392 are men, 125 are women. For white, you have 8,663 men and 2,197 women. So we have this big gap between where we're representing our communities. As we all know, the world has become more diverse each and every day, and the FBI has to reflect that. So me, Mekal Smith, being a human resources specialist, recruiting, I have to brief executive management on how to get the goal accomplished. I have to come to them and say this is what the average education level of African Americans are. This is where a high probability of African Americans are within education levels. What would bring great candidates to the FBI, and how I can get them on board. Because as you all may know, a lot of African American communities, they have this preconceived notion that the FBI is against them, and that's very easy to gain growing up. But being someone who represents the FBI, I am the first face that many people see. A lot of people may grow their whole entire life without meeting someone who even works for the FBI, because it's such a small community of people, of only 35,000 out of the whole United States. So within these FBI statistics, we got to defy all the odds. You got to look at these statistics and be like, okay, I can make that change. I can be the one that promotes women coming onto the FBI, because women, that number has increased. The 1.05% has increased from last year. It was 0.05% out of the whole entire special agent community for African American women. So the numbers are growing, but the numbers are so staggering that it takes the mission to get this done is going to take so long. So they have young people like me coming in and recruiting to put in recruiting efforts and briefing executive management. I work right directly under the administrative officer of the Knoxville division, who is a Black African American woman who's a member of Delta Sigma Theta, and she has the greatest mind I've ever seen. And she focuses so much on me going out and being able to speak to students and people such as yourselves to make sure that I get the mission done, I get the mission heard, and I bring on new talent. Anyone who has a college career, a college degree, 2 years of work experience can come and work to become a special agent. Teachers, scientists, if you have 2 years of work experience, you can apply to become a special agent. I'm not trying to recruit any other teachers, but I'm just letting know, put it out there, like if you want to become a special agent, it's there for you. You all have a beautiful family here, and I would never want to just like, but it's just putting that out there. If you wanted to just say, I can become a special agent, yes, you can. And for the kids out there, to have the mindset and to know that your teachers are putting you on the right path to become a special agent or whatever you want to do in your life, you got to look up to them because they're also looking to you to push forward their goals. So that's enough about the stats. We can go to the next slide. So today's FBI aims to create an environment that is more reflective of the communities they serve. If you look around, as African Americans, me, African American, Latinos, whites, Asian, everyone, we all seek to represent the communities we serve. So that means we cannot have a full white FBI. We cannot have a full black FBI. We got to be a diverse, multicolor FBI. We got to reflect the communities we serve. All skill sets and talents are utilized, and learning is forever constant within the FBI. Don't feel like you got to have an accounting degree to work for the FBI. Don't feel like you got to have one type of degree or a criminal justice degree to work for the FBI. The big picture is the FBI utilizes all talents, all backgrounds of education, and all knowledge. So that's the main premise of the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We got to have multi mindsets and multi backgrounds to attack a situation or to have a different outlook on what a situation or what a conclusion can come to.